any place where you can order food by the sack or the case is not high quality food.
It is a briefcase, so it's kind of cool.
It is a briefcase of burgers. You're like the fucking burger lawyer.
Yeah.
My party trick when I was younger, it used to be that I would just chug directly from a bottle of vodka, which is not a party trick.
It's definitely a party trick.
What is that? I've realized that I'm the guy that at a party that like would say a riddle. Does that make sense?
That's a really upsetting realization, probably.
Yeah, it's not great.
Beep, beep, beep.
I went back to Family Feud. Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. By the way, we have some news.
Very big news.
It's about a Twitch stream that we'll be holding on August 16th.
It is a Mario Kart Sub-a-thon. So basically, we are going to start off the stream with 100 races of Mario Kart.
A lot of races.
A lot of races. And then the entire time...
No, nothing. When you said races, I was just thinking races, not races.
No. Races.
All races are welcome.
Road races.
Road races.
And during that, every donation, sub, and Patreon sub can add races that we have to play on the streams. So we're starting off with 100.
We could go to 1,000.
This could be the Kartona 500.
Yeah.
How long is 1,000? How many days is that?
1,000. If they get us to 1,000 races, that would take 3 days. That would take
3 days.
It would take 3 days of Switch streaming, and we totally plan on sleeping on stream too.
Yes. Let's tell you the racers. We didn't say the racers.
That's
yet.
true too.
The racers.
So you did it again.
I did do it again.
See, you did it again.
The racers are myself, Danny, Antonio,
me,
Martin, and Chaz.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a crazy live stream. If you like Mario Kart, you should come and hang out. And if you don't, I bet you'll like it this time.
Also, every donation on top of adding a race or contributing to a race will also give one of the racers a power-up. You can choose who.
Not only can you add races, but you can also affect the game and the placements in themselves.
Yeah, and the players. Like, so you can give us a power-up, and let's say I pick, and it says, I can't come in first place this race. No matter what, I got to come in second or third or last. But I can't come in first or else I'll lose points.
I think it's going to be a very crazy live stream.
And you will get more news about it as the week goes on. But this is the first we're really confirming.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is it Mario Kart or is it Mario Kart?
There will be drinks as well. That's right.
There will be. It is not full-fledged Mario Kart because that would kill us.
Yeah. We wouldn't be. The stream would end much sooner than we expect.
But we have some plans for how to incorporate some drinks in there.
And each drink will be points. And the winners this time really want to win.
The winners want to win because every single donation and sub, all that money is going to be divvied amongst the winners appropriately.
Yes, first, second, third, and fourth place. So, yeah, you can have us going for longer than 3 days. Martin might have to quit his job.
This is going to be the kind of rare appearances from all of you on stream. I mean, obviously, me and JT are on stream all the time. But you guys are basically only on stream for Christmas? Once a year, maybe?
And if we go long enough, they're going to see us in our pajamas.
I'm so excited. At the very least, I just wanted to get one night so we can have a little slumber party. I've had a slumber party in years.
I haven't had a slumber party in years either.
And don't we need those?
Oh, I thought we were done with it. I thought we were going to go into slumber parties.
All right.
I was excited.
Let's go into slumber parties. What was the last slumber party you had?
They're called sleepovers, first of all. That's what the boys call them.
That is true. It's sleepovers for boys, slumber parties for women.
Yes.
And Danny.
Did you ever fall asleep first?
Danny, Jason says.
I usually did not fall asleep first. I'm a bit of a night owl.
So you were the menace torturing the people who fell asleep first.
Not really.
We did try to do the whipped cream thing and the put your
Yeah.
hand in a bucket thing.
Yeah.
That makes you piss yourself, which is a rude prank.
Wait, is that true?
It's supposed to.
We did all that, JT.
If you put
I
your
think,
hand,
but I don't think it made anyone
No,
pissed.
it didn't.
Yeah.
well, there was
we tried it.
There was a time where our friend Nick and Martin was on the couch. And he was filling his hand with the whipped cream and he was going to feather his face. And you're supposed to hit him. But you know how rare it is to not wake someone up doing that, especially our friend Heavy Mouth Breather. So loud. So Martin was awake the whole time. And as soon as Nick put the feather on his face, Martin just went bang right there, right at him.
That's funny.
But I think in general, we really didn't do it. In fact, it was almost the opposite. The first person to fall asleep usually got the best sleeping arrangements Because if you're the last person to fall asleep, everybody's all on the couch. You have to sleep on that hard marble floor.
Use a pillow as a blanket.
Use
Use
like a painting off the wall as a blanket.
Yeah.
Well, where we usually slept over, there was marble floor. I don't think many people. Some people have nice rugs that they sleep over with.
Not this man.
Not this man.
Not this
the
man.
coldest marble.
Marble gets cold, bro.
Dude, out of every floor possible, marble has to be the coldest. In the basement, it was so cold.
Yeah.
I remember, dude, I swear to God, we slept on the marble floor, and I put the couch over me. Legitimately.
Like the cushion?
No, the
Like the whole couch is
the
right over you.
Because he had a long couch, and then the centerpiece, a kind of centerpiece.
Was it a light couch?
It was heavier than you'd expect.
It's like a weighted blanket, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. And, I don't even think I fell asleep anyway. It was so uncomfortable.
Do you like a weighted blanket?
Love a weighted blanket. I have it.
Really?
Yeah. I had a Snuggie.
Oh, I love the
The thing
Snuggie.
is, I did throw it away.
Why?
Because I wouldn't want to get up.
Yeah.
As soon as I put it on, if you saw it on my person, it's been on me for 3 days.
The Snuggie was so ahead of its time.
I guess so.
Backwards robe.
That as seen
What?
on TV shit.
It's just a backwards robe.
Maybe I got something else.
It's like a poncho.
No, you have the
Yeah, I had
fucking.
I had a poncho.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, the poncho is like the 5.0 version of the Snuggie.
Oh,
The Snuggie is just a blanket, but it has armholes. So you put it on top of you, and then you put your arms through. So you
mine
can still use your arms.
mine was essentially a weighted blanket hoodie.
No.
Yeah, I haven't seen that on you in a while. You actually threw it out?
I got rid of it. Dude, I wouldn't get up. I wouldn't do
fair.
anything. I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I was so comfortable in this thing. Same thing with weighted blanket. You put a weighted blanket on someone, they have the deepest sleep ever.
What is it? What does a weighted blanket do?
It's really
I've
heavy.
never tried one.
It's really heavy and it's on top of you.
But why is that like preferable?
I think
Because it feels like
I think it
you're
brings
being
you-
embraied by another person, even though you're.
Is that
very
really what it
lonely.
is?
Oh, I thought it puts you back. Okay. I thought it puts you back in the womb, and that's where you want to be.
These theories are both crazy.
No.
I
You
mean,
know, it swaddles you kind of.
No.
It's not because you're lonely.
It feels
What-
like
it doesn't feel
feels
like you're
an
being
embrace.
touched by somebody. No,
It kind of
just-
does.
no,
It feels like someone is like hugging you almost.
but it's all over your body.
Yeah, it's the best kind of hug, really.
That is a really good hug. You got to give that to him.
It also makes you fall asleep faster, allegedly.
I think it does.
I gotta try
And
one.
I think it's because it mimics your mother's womb.
Is it harder to get out
I
of
felt
bed?
it. It's exactly like your mother's.
Definitely harder to get out of bed.
That was my bad. Jason enjoyed that a little too much. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Have you guys tried a heated blanket?
No,
No,
I would never.
that's
I would never on
fucking
earth
bullshit.
ever do
Wait,
that.
why is that bullshit?
A heated blanket? You don't wear a blanket to get warm. You wear a blanket
I like
to
a
feel
cold
embrace.
kind of
Yeah.
blanket.
What?
I would like a cool blanket.
Yeah, I would love a
honestly.
cold blanket.
Oh, you guys have never been in my house in the winter
Oh,
or
well,
in a
that's
house with a
true.
dad who's like, don't touch the thermostat,
Yeah,
don't put it above 58.
I have. I'm like that, and I would want it even colder. As long as I have a blanket, I'm okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's a little weird because it's not that comfy because there are literal wires in the blanket, which is not very comfy. But in a house where, like, your dad doesn't put the thermostat above 58, after a cold day of winter, getting in there and putting a blanket that's already hot on you, ooh, it's like to close out the dryer, man. You don't like to close out the dryer?
I mean,
Don't lie.
I like to close out the dryer. But a heated blanket, it's a blanket's not for warmth. A blanket's
I don't
for
know what this is
embrace.
about.
I agree.
A blanket's not for warmth in the summer. In the winter, it is.
It's not really for warmth anyway. It's about the embrace. So my question to you is: let's say you had to go to bed. You can only
Okay.
pick two. You can only pick one thing: a pillow or a blanket. What are you picking?
Definitely a blanket.
Okay. Wow, really perplexed him with this one.
Dude, I can like do one of these jobs,
No,
Yeah.
I know.
No, it's not the same.
Probably a blanket. But I really like a pillow.
I would also. I only need a blanket.
I will take a pillow and a blanket over a mattress.
But why though? Because of the embrace, not because of the warmth.
Again, are we talking in the winter or are we talking? Because if it's a summer, bro, just give me a sheet. I don't even want the warmth from the blanket. Just give me a sheet
But then why do you want the sheet?
for the embrace.
That's okay. Okay.
You
okay.
need
For
the
sure.
embrace.
I
Okay,
get
yeah,
what
but
you're
the
saying,
embrace
for
is-
sure.
all right. So what's
But
more
I'm saying in a
important?
cold house in the winter, yes, I need the warmth.
First of all, a cold house in the winter, don't you want to be embraced even more?
Yes, I want a warm embrace.
All I'm saying is that a blanket is way more valuable for the embrace than the warmth.
I don't.
In every time temperature span.
I like when I go into my bed in the winter and the blanket is still cold and I get under it and it's like a cold blanket. That's nice.
You're a
I
psychopath.
like that
That's
too.
nice.
You
Yeah.
don't like a cold pillow?
I love a cold pillow.
Pillow has to be
your
cold.
guys' examples you're bringing up, like, yeah, I love a cold pillow.
ballpark.
Not same ballpark.
Same park, same balls.
No. I like the cooling embrace on my face. That's why I like cold pillow. I do not want a cold blanket. That is crazy.
You seem like a one leg out of the blanket kind of guy.
For sure.
I've changed. I've become that.
Yeah, me too.
I've become that.
What did you used to be before? Like a tucked in?
Wrapped
Fully embraced.
A burrito guy.
Yeah,
cocoon guy.
Fully embraced. Fully embraced.
I used to be like that too. Now I'm a one leg out.
I think I'm
like
just-
I have a slutty little dress. And I
Yeah.
have like my one leg out of it.
You open up Danny's story like, ooh, actually, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I think if the monster under my bed gets me, I think I just don't care anymore. You know, I used to be afraid. Now I'm like, whatever. If you want to get me.
But that's if you hang one leg off the bed. You do that, and now a monster's gonna grab you.
Yeah, but it's like the same. It's the same to me. I feel
I
not
ca-
exactly the same. I get what you're saying, but one leg out of the blanket. I mean, a murderer could get you now. That's a fact.
I guess so. I cannot hang a leg off the bed when I'm sleeping.
I mean, hanging a
will-
leg off the bed is a strange thing to
Nah,
do to
true.
sleep in the first place.
My leg, very close. It's very close to just hanging off the bed always.
You mean your foot, probably?
Yeah, my foot, not my leg, I guess.
I mean, my air vent is right by the inside of my bed, in between my bed and the wall, and I just shove my leg down there and I get a nice cold leg.
But you just said it's psychotic to.
Yeah, but I'm doing it because it cools my leg down and it kind of clamps my leg against the wall, so it's not just hanging, if that makes sense.
I guess so.
My bad.
There's monsters down
But
there.
we could get off beds, I guess. Jason, you got something
We're
for
putting
us?
people to sleep out
And
here.
don't forget you're recording to record the screen.
what is this?
All right, what is this, Jason?
Rebus?
Also, I'm pretty sure this is a visual segment, so audio listeners, I know you're halfway through or however you are. Here's a kiss for you, and get in here.
Oh yeah,
We'll
this is
describe.
This is for the audio listeners.
So JT submitted this.
Stop that! Stop that right now.
So JT submitted this. It's a rebus puzzle.
Oh, JT submitted this.
So
My-
he knows-
my
he
rebus.
knows
You
the
guys can
answers.
submit things.
So I didn't even know we could submit things
No,
here.
I know there's a form online. I used it.
Oh.
I know
my
the first.
Discord DM.
I know the first three.
Oh
but
my
yeah.
God, this cheating
So
hoe.
I'll do a little example. I mean, we all looked at the first one. but-
Okay.
So this one.
1 in a million.
All right.
Danny
Fucking
looked at this
let him
before the
explain.
podcast.
Let him explain.
Mill 1 Leon.
That's a lion.
That was the explanation we were waiting
No,
for.
hold on,
That was the-
The explanation is on the screen. It says million, but there's a one like jammed in the middle of it. So the visual puzzle is that it's supposed to represent 1 in a million.
Yeah, it's a visual puzzle. 1 in a million.
So
Mill
each-
1 lion.
So each of these word puzzles will correspond with a phrase.
Yeah.
Or not. What if one's a color?
So this one.
So this one I got because I came down here. This one's scrambled eggs. And
Yeah.
the reason is because it's spelt out eggs, but it's all jumbled up the letters.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say eggs anywhere. It says GGES, EGSG.
And you see, and that's not a popular phrase. This is
one
happy
is
hour. Danny loves
smiley
this.
face, an hour.
Happy hour.
All right.
Okay, so now
That's so cute. That should be a logo for something.
yeah, that
Yeah,
should.
it's a very good
All right, so
logo.
now we're gonna get into the real game.
Okay.
All right.
Uncharted territory.
Uncharted territory here.
You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, first one.
Oh, Eiffel Tower. Bang! That
Wow.
has to be. That has to be.
Good.
it.
Wow.
That's
Wait, oh
good.
shit! You don't know the answers, so we're gonna have to reveal it. You don't know the answers yet.
I don't.
No.
None of us do.
But
So
no, I think once you get it, you'll know if you got it. Like
Dude.
that was obviously it.
oh, that was obviously
we
Eiffel
get-
Tower.
Once you said it, it was obvious.
Yeah, they all. I think most of them. would be like
Eiffel
that.
Tower.
If you guys debate over it, we can
Okay.
take time.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Okay.
Oh, this is our game.
Are you in trouble? Is it that
Yes,
simple?
yes. Are you in trouble?
trouble?
You are in trouble.
You are. Wait, what?
You are in trouble. No, but then you would have been first. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
But you're right.
but
It's
I
not
was right.
necessarily a like a common phrase or saying.
Right.
It could just be like a sentence.
Also, guys, are we? Do I have to slow down because for the comedic
Are
stuff,
you-
or are you guys actually the slow?
well, you got that one wrong.
First of all, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
What is the answer? Can you read that?
Oh,
for me?
don't be like this. Don't be
Can
one
you
of
read
those
that?
just say,
guys.
oh, can I submit? Buzz, buzz, buzz. You are in trouble. Final answer.
Dumb.
Correct.
Don't be like
Thank
one of
you,
these. First of
Jason.
all, the R is first, so this answer is bullshit.
All right.
Really.
Next one.
What the hell is entary?
End of the century. Turn of the century. End of the century.
I think end of this
No.
of the century.
Oh yeah, end of the century. Yeah, end of the century.
Scroll down because I'm so fucking good at this game.
Oh, long time no see.
Oh, no see, long time.
Century, long time, no see.
Wow, that's a crazy one. All right.
That one sucks.
I think we got to give these a little more thought before we
Let's
scroll down.
Let's give them some thought.
They're getting harder.
I think Jason needs to know the answer.
I did not know that one.
Jason, we're going to close our eyes. Look at the next one's answer.
JT.
Crossroads.
This is bullshit. Did you look?
No.
Oh, yeah, well, that's
I didn't-
This one was
Crossroads.
too easy.
Yeah, well, that's
You
Crossroads.
didn't close your
I
eyes.
didn't close my eyes.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I didn't even get a chance.
I wanted an advantage.
Let's just.
But it was
who
so
cares
easy.
about the answer?
All
Let's
right,
just go.
all right. Come on me now.
Uh,
Splooge.
I was
Slime
thinking
and
Splat.
V.
Slime on me, Nevada.
Slime on Nevada.
There is a hint too.
What's the hint?
We could
Let's not get it yet.
we don't need the hint. We don't
we
need
could do that later on if you guys really can.
NV.
Splat and V.
Is envy? Is it like envy, like jealousy?
Green envy.
Mm.
Oh.
Green.
Green with envy.
Wow, we kind of worked together on that one, but I'll take the credit.
I think the splat was kind of throwing me off.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
come
It's a
jizz.
weird-
Also,
splooge.
The color green would have just been great.
yeah, envy. ENVY in the color green does the same thing. This just looks like someone came on
Green with
Nevada.
envy.
Soupy.
Split pea soup.
Fuck, that's
Oh,
definitely it.
love
That's
that.
definitely
Love
it.
a
That's
split
definitely
pea
it.
soup as well.
Damn. If it was the color green, I would have gotten it. What the fuck's this pink shit?
Split pea soup.
I'll split your pea soup.
This is a good one.
Anyone can roast beef, but can you pea soup?
Bada bing.
Love that. Stand.
Try to understand.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Try to understand. Yep.
Try to
All right, but I want to
understand.
get one. I want to get one.
You
I want
want
to
to
get one.
stand
I want to
on
get one.
a
I want to get
dub.
one. No!
Oh, I leaked.
Oh
it.
my God, secrets everywhere.
Rest and relaxation. No.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, like
no,
R and
no, it's
R,
not- but it's not it.
but they call that R and R.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what this is, right?
Why not? Well, what's the clue? We'll know by the hint. Oh well,
I
There it
actually
is.
didn't read it.
There
was
it is.
Was it rest? Was it R and R?
so it was summer.
Some of
Summer.
R.
Summer.
Summer.
All right. Fuck.
No, come on.
Okay. For metaphor. Back.
Or metaphor.
It's Roblox.
Safe.
Save your numbers. Save your numbers. Save your numbers. Save your numbers.
Yay! All right.
Good job.
All right.
I like those. Those are fun.
Those are fun.
Those are fun. I hope the audio people came and watched because that was a hoot. I got a little too into that. I'm
Proud
gonna
of
be
you,
honest.
Danny.
Thank you.
Danny.
There's a lot of those online. There's if we ever did that, there'd be an infinite number to draw from.
No, we're doing Patreon Extra Wednesday video shots.
Oh. What, you were gonna commit to that?
I'm committing myself to an institution.
Yeah, after that video, maybe.
Jason, by the way, cut his one win from it.
No.
From the ending.
Cut his win.
I will make the title and thumbnail. Danny got one. I will do it, and you can't stop me.
No one will know what it
You
means
can't
until
stop
they
me.
watch. Oh God.
There'll be no proof.
So how's your guys' week been?
Did you it's for riddles, right? There was I definitely told the time where Nick tried to get me on riddles and I already watched the video and I answered everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he deserved that, by the way. He deserved
God,
that.
This guy's a genius.
Yeah.
How's he getting all these riddles?
Dude, I played him so hard he got so angry and he left. Besides the point. I've realized that I'm the guy that at a party that like would say a riddle. Does that make sense?
That's a really upsetting realization, probably.
Yeah,
about
it's
yourself.
not great, but I love riddles.
That guy goes right into the category of like guy who brings his ukulele to a party.
No.
Oh yeah.
I would consider
Oh,
I
yeah.
would consider it the
That's
same.
for sure a next level.
I would consider it the same as a guy that brings a deck of cards to do magic tricks.
I'm gonna say even one level below that. And actually, I like the fucking magic trick guy.
Dude, when I went to Aruba and all my brothers and their friends were around, I did magic for probably an hour. They couldn't figure it
How
out.
about this? The magic trick card guy, he gets a level above you because that's way cooler.
Oh, it is.
This is the magic guy who uses those like red balls, you know.
That's hard to do. That's way harder to do than card magic.
Yeah, I know, but to bring it to a party, you really have to
You have to
you
think
have to
about
commit,
that.
yeah. And
Yeah.
you have to think about your dumb riddles that you bring to the party.
Okay. I don't do it often, but I always have a riddle.
Who wants to be at a party and somebody goes, "Hey guys, want a riddle?" Like, get the fuck
Want a
outta
riddle?
here.
Want a riddle?
Well, I wouldn't mind a good one at a party. What's your party trick? What are you bringing? What do you bring to the party, Danny?
I don't know. What's my party trick?
I can tell you one thing he brought one time.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Full bowels. Didn't leave with them.
Didn't leave.
I don't
with
really
them.
have a party trick. I'm not gonna lie.
Jason's dying. Jason's dying back there.
My party trick when I was younger, it used to be that I would just chug directly from a bottle of vodka, which is not a party trick.
It's definitely a party trick.
What is that? What's the party and what's the trick? Well, there's definitely the party there. What's the trick?
The trick is that, wow, this man is like repulsive, but I also have to look.
I must admit that was my party trick as well. to no one's pleasure. No one liked it. No one enjoyed it.
Oh, I think it was a crowd pleaser.
Dude, I remember at our after prom, Danny was so drunk, and we're back to Nick, by the way. Nick's in this episode today, that Danny kept wanting to drink the vodka bottle, and obviously no one wanted him to drink it, but Danny was a menace and kept going for it. So in turn, to solve the problem, Nick drank the whole vodka bottle just to keep it from Danny, and then Nick was done. Drunk Danny came over to everyone and went, "That's what I wanted." Like a psychopath.
That used to be my strategy, is that if people were not down to party, I'd be like, listen, if you're not going to take shots with me, I'm going to take a shot for each person in this room. And then you'll just have to be responsible for my dead corpse.
And half the time we're like, we don't argue with terrorists. We don't negotiate with terrorists. But
then I did it anyway. But sometimes it worked. And then you'd all take a shot. Sometimes, really, you just need a spark, and everybody will come right back alive.
It's a psychopath.
When it comes to like hanging out, Danny used a lot of social terrorism tactics, like tons of them.
Oh shit, I'm crying.
Yeah.
Danny used to.
true.
Sorry, I keep screaming into the mic. Danny used to just get in. I gotta go somewhere. As soon as someone got in the car, just drove him an hour away. Now we're hanging out. That's what he just used to do.
What are you gonna do? How you gonna get back?
How are you getting back home? It's like, I don't know.
Something along those lines. Yes.
That's
Something along those
I
lines.
will say, extremely effective.
Oh, couldn't be more.
Extremely effective.
Couldn't be more effective. Oh, it even worked with it turned us into mini Danny's, because if someone had a candy bar, be like, "Oh, can I have a piece of that?" And then if the person said no, you could tell the whole mood would deflate, because the person that would then say, "Okay, if you don't give me a piece, you're not going to enjoy it too," because they would crush it. They would crush it.
This is something only Antonio did. Antonio basically
Not true.
Antonio basically used to threaten people that he would destroy their food or spit on their food or punch them in the face.
It wasn't just
if
food.
they don't give him a bite.
It wasn't just food.
And that's not a mini Danny. I've never used that tactic.
That's not true.
I use much more ethical practices.
Like what? It was also turns in a video game and board games and stuff.
I'm just saying that's a you thing. So don't try to put that on me.
Oh, 100% you did it.
No, I never did.
What were the
never.
more ethical tactics?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like you're not actually a big, like, taking pieces of other people's food guy.
No.
You're a my food's mine. I'm gonna
This
eat it
is
all.
fucking
he's done
crazy.
that to me.
This is crazy.
He's done that to me.
How are you letting his mind tricks work? He
Maybe
does it
it's
all
'cause
the
I always
time.
have-
I really don't.
Also,
do
it's
it all
because you
the
can't
time.
eat half the shit we eat. That's
I
why
really don't do it all the time.
you do it to Jason every 4
You
months.
and Chaz did it to me.
When?
You took my mac and cheese. I remember that.
He wrote that in his
When?
diary.
It was such a strange food
It was
to
2
take.
summers ago. It was after.
It was June the 19th on a warm evening.
Jason's been
It
holding
was
his.
after the Reese's incident with Chaz.
Chaz is a bastard for that. Yeah.
Chaz
And
used to
Chaz
steal
was
his
upset that I snitched, and he went for my mac and cheese. And Danny was like, "Well, if he's having, I'll have some too."
I guess that's. I don't recall.
That's
that,
ethical.
but-
That's an ethical man.
Wait, were you there?
I was in the fucking bathroom. I came
Oh,
back.
you weren't even there.
They
You're just stealing it?
immediately told me.
because his eyes weren't on his mac and
Oh,
cheese
Chaz
24/7.
definitely just lied. I didn't do that. Chaz
Really
definitely
easy.
just tried to me in
No,
with
Chaz.
it.
Chaz tried to
I meant to, what is it called? Rope you in.
Are you
in.
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Chaz had to rope me into that, and you believed his lie.
You know what? You know what's one of the worst
I don't
feelings?
even like mac and cheese like that.
One of the worst feelings.
That's
is
worse.
I didn't do it.
when we're all partying, we go to the deli and get a bunch of great sandwiches, and everyone's having a great time. And I eat half mine, and then I put the rest in the fridge, and I go, "This is going to be so good in the morning. This sandwich, it's got onion rings and mozzarella sticks on the sandwich." And then I wake up, and there's a fucking wrapper on the table, and Chaz ate it in the morning.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now, actually.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. Are you talking?
Oh no, you don't get the
Are you
flip
talking
now.
about the lobster mac and cheese from that one place over here?
For the birthday?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Did you eat that too?
Yeah, because Jason said he didn't want
I
it.
gave it to him.
Oh, you're talking about from London. Oh, no.
I was going to say that because that's
Talking from
crazy.
BR.
Oh.
No, I know, but the lobster mac and cheese is from a different place.
No, I know.
He's not going to answer. Chaz never answers, but he expects you to answer all the time.
Say, hey, I just got Sonic merch quickly.
We got
Quickly.
we got a new
Giving out.
Sonic furry mask. He ruins our bits all the time.
He ruins the bits.
I was crying. That was really good. That was really funny. I'm sorry about your mac and cheese.
It's fine.
I'm not.
He did.
I didn't do anything.
He did steal a sandwich from
You
my
didn't
fridge
deny
once.
it.
You claim innocence?
I just did.
Well, 2 years later, yeah.
Statute of limitations
I was probably trying to protect Chaz because you were being a menace too.
by eating all his mac and cheese.
No, but I you know, if, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm not a big fan of eating. First of all, I don't even like to eat other people's food.
This is crazy.
And I'm
This is-
definitely not a big fan of eating them like, while they're in the bathroom. I don't do that.
You
I
want
don't
them to
do
look at you while you eat.
No,
their
no,
food.
no. My role is if you don't want to finish this food and you're gonna throw it out anyway, you give it to me.
Right, but that's the same as
No.
eating other people's.
No,
food.
No,
That's-
it's not.
no, that's-
Absolutely not at all.
No,
Like-
not in an aggressive way, but you are eating.
But I'm not gonna eat
Their
the
food.
food behind your back.
But also, it's not like he waits to be offered. He'll come down and like force an offer. He'll do that.
I just stare at it.
I'll just
He'll
say-
just stare
I'll
at
say,
it like a
no, I'll
lion
just
looking
say-
at a steak. Or
I'll just say what's going on with that. Like, are you done with that or not?
and
Is
it's
there
like,
some kind of situation here?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
and
what's
and I
going on
think
with
I
these?
think that's a fair question. I'm trying to
table?
eliminate food waste in this world. I think that's an ethical.
oh, now the ethics are
I
coming
think
in.
that's an ethical thing to do. I definitely don't steal people's food while they're in the bathroom. Don't do that.
Only when they're not in the bathroom, he'll do it.
Don't do that. I resent this characterization of me.
Now, let's say we're all going through a drive-through and we're all in your car.
Yeah.
Go to Wendy's. Everyone got fries. They put all the fries in one bag. Are you just picking fries out that bag?
No.
No?
Not really. Not really.
For
Some
sure.
people just pick
No.
right here.
For
Pick fries out
sure.
that bag, and then once it's time to hand out the fries when they get home, they take just the fullest one, and they were just eating from the community fries the whole time.
Oh, I mean, if you're not doing that, if you ain't cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
If you ain't cheating, you're not trying.
I actually don't like
immoral.
to eat. I don't like to eat take that fry while I'm driving. I like to get home and then lay everything out.
That's true. Danny does
Because
have.
also I really don't want a fry without a dipping sauce. I don't want a dry fry ever.
Danny does have a very peculiar way he does eat. It's very method man.
Methodical.
He's a method man.
I'm method
Danny looks
man.
exactly like Method Man, actually.
When you guys went out to eat with your family, did you do like family style fries? Maybe it's just me.
Not really.
You ever eat with my family at a?
It depends more on the place. So.
Whenever you take everyone's fries, you pour them all on a
Oh,
tray in the center,
God,
salt and
no.
pepper over the whole thing, and mix it up, and now it's everyone's fries. It's
No.
communism fries.
No. Good for you that worked in your family, because that wouldn't work.
My dad doesn't like potatoes, so
The great Irish.
the great Irish mystery. So it's really just now two people, and we're not gonna split fries like that.
Community fries. Good for you. Would never. I don't think I would ever. Community. You know what's weird though? Community nuggets we do a lot.
Nuggets.
That's
I
crazy.
feel like we do it. I'm saying us. Like we do that way more than community fries.
True. Yeah. If you're ever drinking, you get the Wendy's 50 nugget box. You just kind of
Yeah.
They have 50
I'll
nuggets.
take a little nugget.
Yeah, you just toss them in the middle.
Who's got the best nuggets?
Now it's Wendy's.
I think it's Wendy's.
Yeah, it's one. McDonald's nuggets are pretty
It
good.
used to be McDonald's. Now it's Wendy's. No.
I haven't had Wendy's nuggets in a long time. Be
Burger
honest.
King's definitely at the bottom.
Oh no. First of all, I love Burger King.
Do they even have nuggets? I thought it was
They-
just the
they
chicken
do.
rings. Or
No,
no, that's my.
See,
Remember Burger King
Chicken
did.
fingers. Are
No,
good.
they
Burger
have
King-
chicken fries.
Chicken
The
fries.
chicken fries
Chicken
are really
fries.
good. Chicken fries are really good.
Yes.
But also, Burger King's deal was 10 nuggets for $1.80.
Yeah,
Anything
$1.50.
at $1.50. Anything sold with that little obviously is not good. They're dying to give them away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember them being good. They changed the menu though.
Maybe they switched it up on you
I'm anti McDonald's now.
completely.
What'd they do to you?
It's just gone down.
The fries are good though.
They're okay. It's gone downhill. It's got expensive. There's
It's
no more-
expensive.
Everything's
they,
expensive.
They
McDonald's-
refuse to give me the Happy Meal toy, even if I say I have a child. It's just not worth it.
That's
have a child.
that's terrible. I'm with a child.
Getting McDonald's now is just as expensive as getting like a full bowl at Chipotle with double meat.
Same.
Doesn't make any sense.
Same price as Wendy. Like they have a $5 like little biggie bag deal now at McDonald's.
That's
Same
like
thing as
brand
Wendy's.
new.
I do.
That's brand new.
I do
It's
feel
like
like
a
you
month or
get.
two.
Wendy's has had it for 5 years now.
That is true.
I do feel like you get more full off a Wendy's burger though. Wendy's burger's a little bigger.
Yeah.
I like a
Definitely
square patty.
I don't like a square patty. That's so dumb because it's not a square bun.
Yeah, it's a round bun. What
It's
are you
so
talking about?
stupid.
Yeah, but then you get that one bite where
not
it's
White
just
Castle's,
patty.
though.
It's like
White Castle is
square.
Square bun.
square bun, but the patty's so tiny you don't even. Also, White Castle,
The patty is definitely.
it's always just so wet that you can't even
Yo,
can't
White
even tell.
Castle's so good.
It's so like not
It's
good
so-
though.
But it's
So bad,
really
it's
good.
good.
They're
No,
so
but
wet.
it's good because of like the quantity,
Danny,
and you can order them
You-
by the sack.
You
It's the only place
and
you
the
can order
case-
food by the
you-
sack.
and
you
the case-
you eat 8 jalapeno cheddar bacon sliders, and you tell me you don't feel like a god.
that is definitely not
God
the
of diarrhea. Yeah,
But what's-
but once right after you eat them, you're like, oh,
Danny,
Dude,
I,
you
don't-
can't-
I have a rule of thumb that I go by, and any place where you can order food by the sack or the case is not high quality food.
It is a briefcase, so it's kind of cool.
I
It
didn't,
is a
I didn't
briefcase of
say-
burgers. You're like the fucking burger lawyer.
yeah.
I didn't say it was high quality food, but neither is McDonald's.
No, but that's what I'm saying though, is that like White Castle is good because of the quantity and like the size. It's like bite-sized burgers, but it's actually not a good burger.
Right, but also
Like a Wendy's burger is far better.
you're talking
Yeah,
you're
but it's
talking
a
about the guy
slider.
that had 300 of them, threw them up, and then ate more the next.
20?
Yeah, and then
It
ate
was
more.
like 35.
He had like 4. Really, he had really like 4. It was a
35.
terrible
It was like
performance.
35.
He had a terrible performance. Besides the point, he threw up, and then the next day he had like 8 more. So you
They
can't.
wrote-
You can't
Threw up, swore them off.
He did swear.
Next day had more.
next day had 8 more. They were jalapeno cheese.
That should, if anything, should be a testament to how good they are.
No, it's more-
It's because I thought that I could live without, and the next day I said I can't do it.
It's more a testament to just like whatever he says, it all wipes for the next day.
But also, I've never been a swear off guy. Like, there's a lot of people who like, oh man, I just had a bad night on Malibu, and I'm never drinking Malibu ever again. I've never been that guy. Ever.
It's not hard to do.
But sometimes you have a bad night with one of your friends. You're gonna swear them off forever.
I wish.
No,
Oh.
no. You just make your you make your apologies and you get back on the saddle and continue
your-
to do it.
Danny has to put this out because he's the only one that was like almost sworn off the most. so he has. I would never do it. He has to put it out.
I'm just saying, and I think that's fair. And that you shouldn't judge anything by one bad
Well,
night.
that's
White
fine.
Castle burgers are not your friend though.
Yeah, swearing off a friend compared to like a really bad night with tequila is very different.
Well, to me, it's very similar. I'm not gonna judge one thing by one night.
Okay.
All right.
That's
What
bad.
about 4 nights?
4 nights.
What about 4 nights?
That I mean,
What if it's every weekend?
Yeah, yeah.
You
What if
can-
it was every weekend for probably about a year?
you can.
What about that?
That would be there would be a judgment that has been passed, but I still probably wouldn't swear it off because people have the ability to change,
That's true. No, it's
and
true.
so does tequila.
You know what? That's a beautiful message.
Also,
I don't know if tequila can change.
Also, by the
It
way,
could. There's silver.
if you
there's-
have a bad night with tequila, that's really just. How about you look in the mirror? You had a bad night with yourself.
He's right there.
Tequila
fair.
had nothing to do with it.
Well, they had a
What
little
the
bit.
White Castle has nothing to do with
Tequila was an accomplice.
Yeah,
in
it.
that
No,
night.
yeah,
I
accomplice,
agree that
maybe.
the
At least-
murderer is you.
yeah,
but
at least the
accomplice-
getaway driver.
But
Yeah.
you should be looking inward. You should not be blaming these things.
He's right. So it's our fault when he did all those things all those years ago.
It's our fault when he was a monster.
No, that's not. That's not. I said specifically for tequila, White Castle, all these things.
Yeah.
Except for Pizza Rock, I have sworn that off.
No,
that's a little different. That's a little different.
no, Pizza Rock. Yeah,
But that was like the first time, so everybody has their one.
Pizza Rock is not allowed probably in
Yeah.
30 feet of any of us anymore.
No, yeah,
That
that's
was
not
that was the first one.
That's fair.
Yeah, that was the first one.
That's
when your friend throws Pizza Rock up onto your face. You'll never have that ever again.
That was the moment that Danny and Chaz really bonded. Honestly,
Who threw up?
Chaz threw up on Danny.
Chaz threw up, and then because he threw up on me, I threw up on him.
We
And it was a vicious cycle
we
of
put
vomit.
we put an air mattress and plastic over it because I knew what was going to happen. Because anytime those two were together, Chaz throws up I think every hour. But besides the point, we laid them next to each other. They like embraced together and just threw up all over each other.
Disgusting.
It was
They made sure to keep each other on their sides.
yeah.
So neither one would
they
perish.
held each other tight while they were throwing up together. And there's something quite beautiful about that.
It is.
It was beautiful.
And I think on that beautiful image you have of Chaz and Danny, we could end there.
Oh my God, we can't end there. We have to do something. We have to say something else.
No, we're gonna have to end there.
We have like a lot of.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna
have to end with something happier.
All right, all right. Something happy. Go.
I don't know what is.
JT, tell him where to find you. We're getting hell like that.
Whoa, yeah, we can't leave them with that image. We have to have something else.
I think it's a great image. It's,
No,
it's an image of
no.
friendship, a
Of-
little
of-
sexual,
Of warm embrace.
This
warm
is-
embrace.
This is the last podcast. Wait, what day is it?
Last podcast, what?
The Olympics are almost over.
No. Oh my God. No. That's it. That's it.
The U.S. stays on top. Every other country is lame.
Is today the last
That's
day?
good.
That's a
good
better
image.
one. That's a better way to end than you two throwing up on
In
each other.
sports,
He hates every other country. We could end on that.
No,
JT,
that's not
tell
true.
him where to find you.
I think you're all formidable competitors, but we bested you.
You just said they sucked.
Yeah. You called them losers, I think.
Well, when you're in the heat of competition, you say things that you don't mean.
You're in the heat of competition.
I
Pretty
was.
backtracked.
Dude, watching
Every American is.
watching the badminton finals, I felt like I was that fucking shuttlecock.
Dude,
Back and forth.
badminton is electric. I have to say, I was watching it about 5 a.m. with Danny, women's badminton, South Korea versus Indonesia.
It was awesome.
Electric, dude.
It was awesome.
He just spelled it badminton. I want that to be so.
Does he not believe it's a shuttlecock?
You didn't believe it was a shuttlecock?
I'm not getting back into that.
This guy doesn't know
It's also
nothing.
badminton.
Oh my God, I'm not doing
Guy
that.
who speaks the Queen's English all of a
absolutely
sudden.
All right, JT,
But I
tell-
won a bunch of money on the South Korea. So
you bet
Go
on
Korea.
badminton?
yeah, it was fucking awesome.
That's
It's
cool.
awesome. It's
That's
fun,
cool.
man.
I like the noise the shuttlecock makes off the racket. That's my favorite part. Some boing.
All right, where can they find you, JT?
It's a game of psychology, too. But anyway, find me on Instagram at the J-Balls.
Danny?
It's all the way up in the air. Where's it gonna land? In or out? It's just fantastic. You can find me at Danny is watching and your local badminton course.
You can find me at Ant. Is it a course?
Court.
That's probably pitch. You can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Picky Boys on Instagram, the Picky Boys on Twitch, just Picky Boys on YouTube, which you're watching right now, and
Channel of
a gaming channel.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he do it? He's the gaming guy. Why doesn't he do it?
You have so much practice.
You've been doing this for like 3 years. and
How he should have pride in his craft.
he does have pride in his craft, but you have the words.